Hola, bienvenido, buenos días, buenas tardes, amigos, amigas. Hoy es nuevo bicicleta día. Vamos. There you go. Right, new bike. It's a Polygon D7. Something called like a Shishkoshki. It's not an e-bike like I've just sold. The Merida E160 has gone. Bike from Go Outdoors. It's bloody brilliant. Every bike I have is bloody brilliant now until I sell it. Rock shocks up front, rock shocks with lockout at the back and rebound. Rock shocks lockout on the top here. Magic comes with a standard dropper post. It's one by, I think, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. I think it's 11. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, really happy with it. Room for a bottle cage as well. It's based on basically the Caliber Boss Nut. So what I'm going to do now is, obviously it's not an e-bike and I won't say I'll never have another e-bike, but you never know. So what I've done is I have just hopefully you can see, just get my lights out for later just in case. Here we go. I've charged a couple of batteries up. So what I can do is, this is so much fun. Right, I've charged these up, and what I'm going to do is put one there. You watching? One there. Right, I'm just going to find, wait for the crowd to go, hopefully still in focus. So two fully charged batteries. Bike's not an e-bike, but I'm going to see if I can find the on-off button. Hang on. All right, Dave. Yeah. E-legs. It's the way forward. Vamos. Okay. Heading out to some other trails tonight. Try and keep the lens clean. Basically heading that way, out towards Clovelly. I'm not sure how good this can manual because it's so light. Coming up towards the Greyhound. Oh, maybe not. Not a good time to be manualing towards a main junction. Quite happy with the geometry on it. Alright, Dave. Very comfy. Oh, here we go. Tom, Dick and Harry. Come on, brains. Where the hell's he lying at? Right, anyway, let's carry on with the adventure. Well, it's getting to that time of the year where you can smell the stench of the rapeseed. I think it's every other field at the moment because obviously the fields are still time of year where everything's still being planted. Right, I'm going to give you a story on this Polygon bike. Now, I'd heard of Polygon a couple of years ago on the downhill circuit, watching the UCI Downhill World Cup on Red Bull TV, and I looked into it at the time. But it was import only, and they did 29ers. So I think at the time I'd gone to Go Outdoors and bought the Caliber Boss Nut, and that was about 900 quid. I was very impressed with them, but the story of this bike is, about a week ago I'd decided to sell my Merida E160. So I sold my drone because it was just money just sitting there in the cupboard doing nada, and I thought I want to change my bike. Every e-bike I've had nothing but problems with. A lappy air, crappy air, chain kept coming off. I had a Levo HT, rear mech broke on that. Cube reaction I did all that, excuse me, the vlog on. The chain kept coming off that. To be honest, I didn't have any problems with the E160. Had a couple where it threw up a warning sign on the display of the Shimano E, I think it's the E7000. There's another rapeseed field. That's going to smell nice. Another one where it said error message, like an exclamation mark, W013, and it looked on the Shimano website and it said torque sensor out of alignment. So I got back home, took the battery off, put it back on. It's only happened twice, but it cleared it, and the guy seemed pretty happy with it. I did warn him about it, so just take the battery off. I did like the electronic shifters on it, but when I was riding the Wrekin, because it's electronic shifter and you start banging up all through the gears, I got to the top one and it just overshot and got a bit caught in between the rear sprockets and the wheel, so I had to stop a couple of times. So again, I warned the guy, just be careful when you're changing gear, you know, just bang it up into trail mode and you'll get there no problem. So looked on the Go Outdoors website. They had a 29er version of this, and they had the one below this 27.5, which was, I think it was £1,200, but that had the Suntour forks on it and Suntour shock, and I thought, you can't go wrong with whatchamacallit, rock shocks. And that one obviously was the basic entry level, with no dropper seat post either. So I ordered it, had it delivered to store. It was delivered, ordered it on the Thursday. It got delivered by DHL to the store to be built up on the Monday. I waited and I waited. I got to Thursday last week, so I phoned them. Oh, let's just put the saddle down. I'll continue the story after this hill because it's a bit windy down here. And I waited and I waited. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday passed by. Thursday, phoned up. I said, hello, have you got my bike in the store? And they said, oh yes. Told them my name, Lee TMTB. Aye. And they said, oh, have you not had a phone call to see if you want it building up? I said, no. So I said, don't worry, I'll come and get it. I'll build it myself. I've built loads of bikes in the past. I thought nothing of it. I've had, you know, ones ordered off the intranet and everything like that. So I thought 10 minutes later, I thought, no, sod it. I phoned back, said, I've had a change of mind. Can you build it for me? And the guy said, yeah, no problem. We'll give you a call when it's done. Plus, you get a free £30 service after 6 weeks. I thought, well, there you go. The bonus of buying a new bike. You get everything's guaranteed for X amount of years as long as you don't change anything. And it's all good. So I waited Friday. He said normally 2 days. So Saturday morning come around, I phoned up, Go Outdoors, Wolverhampton. Hi there, is my bike ready? I told them my name again, and they said, oh, I don't think it's been built. Well, this time I'm blowing gauges, and he went, oh no, it's built. So I went to collect it on the Saturday afternoon, and lo and behold, there was mine in like the you know, collection rack, and there was already one of these in store. And when I'd looked on the website, they said none were available, only for, you know, 2 to 3 day delivery. Anyway, the guy that built the bike up, and he was going, oh, shall I set it up for you? I was going, no, I can do that myself, thank you gladly. So he said, oh, if you'd have bought it in store, you get the chance to win your money back. That's all. I'll have a bit of that. So he gave me a bit of paper with a QR code on, and I scanned it. I thought, I won't leave a negative report because it's, you know, it's just one of them things. People, everyone's happy to spread bad news, aren't they? And I just thought, with this day and age, let's put some happiness back in the world. You know, there's nothing wrong with a bike. It's not as though it's the end of the world. Hi ladies. It's not the end of the world. And spread a little joy. And it was all good. Now I think I'll go right here. Hiya. Yes, thanks to you. Yes, it's this one. Lovely little hidden gem down here I found. Wanted to show you. Oh, saddle down. I'll do a little overhaul of my bike and show you. This is the beauty of England. Rolling green countryside. Things like this. A little ford. You don't get these in many other countries, do you? Like a little English babbling brook. Look at that. Fantissimo. Okay, let's give you a little quick overhaul. I have put on, as I always do, my electrical insulation tape to protect. I cut down some inner tubes. Oh, a nice clicky back wheel. That sounds beautiful. Again, a bit of electrical insulation tape on there. I always put the boot gaiters on, and look at this. These pedals came with the bike. They had some reflectors there, but they obviously went on the side. But yeah, I always put some duct tape underneath here just to protect. Crud guard's gone on. I have got to set the tubes up for Slimy McSlimerson, but look at that. Lovely little babbling brook. Sun is still high in the sky. So I'm going to carry on now. Oh, camera's dirty. And bing bong, hell yeah. That's upstream. And that's like the internet, downstream. So I'm going to do a little bit of climbing and go across country. So see you in a mo. Now I think I go right here. I have done a left in the past. Yeah. Follow the contour of the field around now. Where I'm heading, the first three letters of it, which is DUD, really isn't a good name for it, I don't think. Because dud is like faulty, isn't it? It's a dud. This should be spelled G-U-D, as in good. I have plenty of pleasure over here on my two wheels. Better not dig myself too deep. The sun's making a nice bit of an appearance now. Oh dear. I do know there's a bit of a climb after this descent. It is nice riding here though, because I can lock my forks out and the rear mech. Sorry, rear mech. It is a clutch rear mech as well. So hopefully no chain offage. Saddle down. And yeah, I can lock out the rear shock as well. Just get the traction on the climbs. And talking of climbs, here we go. One of many tonight. Whew. I might come back and fast forward this bit.
Here we go, in my helium high pitch voice. That is the beauty of e-bikes. You do get that nice gentle push up the banks, but at the moment I'm working on my fitness. Pros and cons of Alvin and the Chipmunks. No, sorry, e-bikes and non-e-bikes. Lifting them over like gates and getting to places that are awkward. At least you can lift them over. Cons, having to pedal uphill. But think about the cardio. Now we're going to go left here and pick up the car park. Oh, it's closed. Never seen this closed before. No way. Pain display. You're having a laugh. What a rip-off. I don't believe it. £3.50 all day. What a load of tosh. Anyway, talking to lifting bikes over. I'm just going to go that way and then that way. I think I swallowed a fly. So I'll see you in a short while.
Goodmaston. Spelt incorrect with the D. There's me. Like a plonker last time I came here. Lifting my bike. No, in fact, I was on my... I think I was on my Orbea FS Wild. And I was sitting at the gate. In fact, it was a year ago, January. Waiting for somebody to let me in because the delivery driver came. So of course I'm there sitting waiting for the gate to open, not knowing there's a public right of way in there. So, well, there's still cars over here. I've got some new trails I want to find. So I'll see you in a short while. Dropping in. This place is the gift that keeps giving, to be fair. Every time I come here I find loads of different little bits and pieces. Is it locked? Or is it open? Oh, it's open. Look at that. As long as you put it back, how you found it, everybody's happy. Winner, winner, lamb dinner, which is the time of year. It's Easter time. Oh, good thing about this bike also is that when you, if you're not happy with it, you can take it back. You get a full refund. But I think I avoided that by covering it in tape. Now I've got to go left here, pick up the bridge. Oh, look at that. It's like a lagoon. Look at that. I could play poo sticks if I had somebody to play with. Perhaps now everybody knows I'm not on an e-bike. They'll come and ride with me. Remember, anybody's welcome. Liam. Anyone. Who else is there? Mark always rides with me. Chris ain't gonna ride. He's trying to sell his bike to me. Lloyd, you're out there, I know you are. Can go that way. Shall I go that way? No, I won't, because last time I rode it was horrible, and I rode it from the other direction. I'm trying to think. Just drop me a comment below if you fancy coming on a bit of a urban adventure. Sorry, rural adventure. That's my bad. Oh, climbing McCloud. Frickin' flies. Mummy, mummy, my frickin' ears. Whew. And the fitness continues. Should be going down in a minute. Like I was saying, if you ever want to drop me a comment, you can tell me what route you want to do, or I can mix it up. I can do local crazy, like downhills and XC round Bagridge and Himley, Cotwell End, or we can do further afield. It's about 10 miles over to this destination. I'm not sure if you can see, but the bluebells are coming through now. That's a good route. Oh, sorry, camera's dirty. That's a good route. Done that a few times. That takes you to the opposite side of Hampton Road, where the old ferry used to be, and I've got some new trails there to show you. I rode them back in the winter when I was out exploring, and they were okay, but it needed to be a little bit drier. I think Mas Seco, which is more drier. Now I go, hang on a minute, sure, I'll go down here and then do a left. There you go, you can tell it's been raining, and there's been an off-road vehicle, and I'm glad I didn't go the way I was going to, just because of the it's like an off-road vehicle's been there. It's weird, I haven't ridden it this way before. I've always ridden up it on the e-bike. Oh, you can't go there then. They're stopping you doing that one. Okie dokie. Oh, this must be the continuation of that lovely little brook. So nice how the streams have forged their way through over time. And this is the overspill of the lake from the Hall. I'm guessing it eventually it goes down to the River Severn, which is just over that bank there. I'm going to point out a path in a bit that I want to go and explore, but it'll be a Sunday ride, so I'll vlog that when I get time, because I'm off to Spain soon. So I'm going to be doing a couple of new vlogs from there. So I'm going to climb back in a bit. Oh, I can't believe how still the water is. It's amazing. Look at that. It's been quite windy up until lately, but that is tranquilla, as they say. Whoosh! I've got the treads on my tyres slipping away then. But the lake hasn't even overflowed, or the pool or pond, whatever you want to call it. See the boathouse in the distance. Flew my drone over here about 6 to 8 months ago, and it was nice then. That's a path that goes towards the River Severn, which is obviously a public right of way, whereas in here I'm actually in the Good Maston Massive, because all the gates are still unlocked, which is nice. And I think this is the other side of the track. Now I do know that path there to the left goes towards the River Severn, but I'll show you just round here where, bing bong, we're going to ride. We'll do a little, as I always say, a cheeky trail down by the water. Oh, let's go high and drop in. Oh, a little bit of technical stuff. I am liking this bike. I'm sure it's 1 by 11 or 12, I'm not quite sure. But, oh, there's the, see if I can get it. There's the old boathouse. Not quite sure. No, it's the jetty. I thought it was a boat in there. That'd be cool. Okay, that way. Like a mill pond, as my mum used to say. There's the hall. Certainly still nice and high up in the clouds. Now, I mentioned this path, didn't I? So, hello, boo, to a goose. This is this is the path I'm going to take an adventure on one of the Sundays. So yeah, I'm going to follow it. I wonder if his name's Chris Waddle. He's waddling like a duck. Yeah, like a mill pond. Very threatening clouds though, between sunshine. Okie dokie, back in a bit. There's a couple of reasons why I've ridden this way tonight. One, to do a vlog. 2, test ride my new bike. And 3 is, obviously I've got some new little bits and pieces I want to try. But I think 4, to check out the new trails they've put in, because they have put all new paths in everywhere here recently, and I reckon on my EUC this will be fantastic. So the idea was have a look around, see what I'm up against, because this sort of stuff is brilliant on my EUC. But the main car park here, you have to pay and display, and they've obviously cottoned on to people parking outside of this country park and not paying, so they've stuck a bloody meter in. And it just, I can understand it pays for the upkeep, but surely the council should be paying for it. Everyone pays enough bloody tax, council tax, you know, national insurance is going up, everything's going up, except people's well-being and wages. So it just, the trouble I think with this country is Gotta sound like a right moaning old git, but it's got too much money. You know, governments are happy to just go yoink off the people that earn. It doesn't matter who's in power. It could be Labour, Conservatives, Lib Dem, whoever's in charge. It's just like a ticket to print money, and everybody jumps on the bandwagon. And I wonder why people have got no, you know, living off food banks and stuff, and living in the woods, making bivvies. Now, where is the cycle track? There it is. That's it. I do like it down this bit. You can come across from the right. Now there's a big sign there that says no people, no horses. And the last time I rode this, guess what was on here? No, not a horse, but a group of people. And as I was riding down, I said, you do realise this is cyclists only? And they look at you as if like you're inbred. I can't catch my breath sometimes. This would be good on the EUC. I wouldn't be going these breakneck speeds that I'm doing on my MTB. It's nice to just flow down, to be fair. So I'm going to go and investigate all the other new tracks. I think this is the Strava line. Sure it is. Brother-in-law Rich had the com on this, and I think somebody did it on an e-bike but put it as they were on a normal bike, and they did it in about, I think the record was about 35 to 40 seconds. I took the com off my brother-in-law, he took it back, and then somebody did it on an e-bike, and like I say, they did it in 10-15 seconds less. I'll probably do it on a motorbike, because you can get over here at night, or you know, on a day when it's quiet like now. There's absolutely nada personas, which is no people. I just like cruising. I haven't got to worry about battery anxiety. My batteries in my socks are still working okay. Let's go this way. This will take us down to the car park, and we'll go and have a little look around. This is one of the new trails I wanted to try. Very nice clear. I've been scoping the woods for ages over the last couple of rides I've been here, and this was one of the tracks I found. And it's quite hidden away, which is nice. And this is only just begun. Loads of little ways you can go off left and right, but this is one of the hidden gems. Okay, dropping in and right. Oh, looks like somebody's already been down here. Oh yes, nothing too technical, just fun. Why am I doing that on my EUC? Unless I got a King Song S20, and they're about £2,500, which I ain't going to have. Or the other one I've looked at is the Sherman. I can't think what it's not a Sherman tank. They're about £2,500. But if you're into things like that, like EUCs like I am, I'm still looking to upgrade. Oh, what's the Sherman? I can't think what it's called. I'll put it in if I remember. There's a name before it. Holy moly, what's that? Looks like a bird box. Okay, so you put turn handle to power, sound and film. Okay, I'm turning. have a look. Oh, I can't see diddly squat. Come on. Bloody hell, it's like a horror film. Hang on. Bloody hell. Somebody's going to come up behind me and stick something up my Botswana. Oh, that's well spooky. It's like the Blair Witch. Right, I'm going to tell you what that EUC is. Bloody little flies everywhere. Come on, Lee. Hang on. Use me Spidey sense to open my phone. I searched one yesterday in. Just bear with me. I'll put Sherman EUC. Why did I put that? It's got another name. Hang on. Let me just have a look on here. Bear with. I will tell you. Search. See more. Veteran. I knew that. The Veteran Sherman. I will insert a picture of it. Oh, that is weird. Let me show you again. Back to the horror film. This is the Good Master Blair Witch. Perhaps it's phallic symbols. That is freaking spooky, man. Something just moved in the woods over there. Can you see? Oh, I'm getting take my chances and get out of Kansas. I think I'm safe now, up in the higher section of the woods. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like a sea of yellow there and over there, and the smell, oh, good job it's not smell-o-vision. I might leave it a few days before I come here and ride my EUC, because the ground, as you can see, is still a bit damp. Might be a bit better when it's dried out a bit. I know the next couple of days, I don't think it's meant to rain, but that's a vlog I want to do on my EUC, because I think I mentioned previously I'm trying to do mountain bike, EUC and vice versa. Just give me some feedback if you can do. Just, you know, if you don't like something, just dislike it, you know, it is what it is. Oh god, another one of these Blair Witch things. Should we have a look at this one? These things are freaking scary. Mummy, my freaking ears are still hurting. Let's see what this one does. I can't get my head in because I think the solar panel. Oh yeah, solar panels on the top. Right, let's see what this one does. I'm going in. Are you ready? Estoy listo. Are you ready? Ready? Told you it's bloody spooky. Come on, give me some pictures, you mother. Oh my god, I'll spin faster. Freaking folk music. Some Ghost Riders. I've always thought these woods are haunted. Oh, you gotta laugh, ain't you? Ali. They're probably, what do they call it? A cult over here at night, making sacrifices of virgin goats and schnizzle. Anyway, I hope there's not another one of them. Third time lucky. Neat. Might be adult pictures. Aye. Sausages and hooters. I bet there's plenty of hooters in these woods, like owls. Oh, we're just going up towards the creepy cottage. There it is, I can see it. Should I go in there and see what I can wind up? I don't think so. These new trails are fantastic. There's the creepy cottage. And I do believe somebody does live there. Random. Oh, place gives me the willies sometimes. I've been at a sausage party. Hey! I found a bloody another one. Okay, third time lucky. It might be like, you know what they used to have at the seaside where you'd see like ladies in bikinis. Here we go. Come on. I think it's just audio. No pictures on this. Going faster. Any pictures? No pictures. Oh, there's a rhythm going. My hand's going 10 to the dozen, like wanting our car up. Come on, give me some pictures. Costing my arm. Ow, my head's stuck. Okay. Open outdoor cinema. Okay, dropping back down towards where I came in. Those songs on that, well, that was a nice one. On those like boxes remind me of a group called the Fleet Foxes. Yeah, like folky or folky music. Yep. Hiya. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, these are all, like I say, the new trails. See, it's quite dry on the side, but up until about 6 months ago, this was just normal track with loads of bricks and obstacles to ride over. And this is definitely prime EUC exploring. I bet all the way around it's probably only about 4 or 5 miles, but they certainly use the car park money to put to use. That's the beauty, I can ride here about 10 miles from home and I can ride here. Whew. Rides in the week now on the school night, I'll normally ride 20 to 30 miles, and on a weekend I'll try and do about 40 plus, just to keep my fitness. I do running in between about 45 miles a week, just to, like I say, keep the cardio going. My Achilles heel is Carling Black Label. I don't drink every night, God, I'm not that Roy Keane, but you can't you know, live life without having any little pleasures, can you? Oh, thought I might be able to get a decent wheelie. That's Scottish for wheelie. Look at my wheel. Sorry, my Scottish accent is terrible. Okay, just keeps going and going and going. I'm heading back home now, so everything's so lush, isn't it? Lush. I think the corner of the Goodmaston is up ahead, so I'll look at Still Waters or the Aldi or Ali G. Excuse me. Oh, always does the lungs a good clear out. That's another little path you can take, and off to the left here there's loads of other tracks, but next time I come here it'll be on the EUC. I think I might park my van at the CAF, which I think is at Quat, and I might just EUC down the road I'm sorry, I'm a tight-fisted git. I'll always offer me biscuits round and make a cup of coffee for someone, but it is what it is. Lo es que lo es, or SKS. That's Spanish for it is what it is. Okay, I think we're coming now towards the bottom corner, and you can go left, back up and round, but I'll be exploring that, like I say, next visit on the electric unicycle. So I'm going to sign off now, and in a short while I'll be back, probably to do my POV, to say hasta pronto, ciao. Always the sign of a good hub on your bike. It's been a glorious evening out. Can't beat the clickety clicks. Bloody lens. Sorry guys. I'm coming towards the end of my ride now. I'm just dropping down from Tinker's Castle to Seaston, and then I'm going to scooch off back towards my home parish of Penn. As you can see, gorgeous evening. Sun has made a final show for me. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias, Sol. Thank you, sun. Oh, I'm a bit battered. Anyway, I'm heading back towards... Why is my lens scratched? I hope it's not. Nah, it's just dirty. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bonita, bonito. Beautiful, beautiful. El guapa. Or el guapo. Which is handsome. Male, female, masculine, feminine. So, yeah, I'm heading back down here. Forks are locked out, shocks locked out, and I'm just rolling back down into, like I say, Seaston. I think I've run out of gears. Yep, that's it. Last gear, no idea. So, I'll do my final POV on my bench in Penn, as I say. So, see you in a short while. As if by magic, I'll appear back in Penn. Okay, got the last 15% of my battery on the GoPro. I've decided I don't like this bike. I love it. Very good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just pause this and see how far I have gone. Okay, battery's about to go on the GoPro. Polygon, very good. I always thought Polygon was a dead parrot. Hey! Well, the dad jokes are always the best, aren't they? 30 miles tonight, and lots of elevation. Yeah, got a couple of vlogs coming up from Spain.